Hi friends, in this tutorial I am going to walk you through the transition of dropping back into wheel from a standing position. Now, a lot of times this transition is really scary because we are dropping back to a place that we cannot see, and it really requires this ability to be comfortable in a shoulder flexion, meaning placing your arms overhead. But I'm going to teach you a way to enter this transition in a way that is more accessible so you don't have to land with your arms straight overhead. A lot of us don't have that mobility to get our arms in that shape. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button to support the channel. Now, it's always really good to strengthen your posterior chain, your back, before entering the drop backs, whether that's dropping back into camel, dropping back from a standing position. It all is going to require the same muscle awareness. So we're going to do these drills called a trust fall. You can either do this with the tops of your feet down onto the earth, or you feel free to tuck your toes underneath you. Crisscross your arms just on your midline. Then from here, I want you to move your gaze up towards your eyelids as you slowly lower back. Use the power of your quads to bring you forward. Use your glutes. We'll do this for 3 more times. Really feel your quads firing up. Awesome. Now, when we're entering poses such as heart openers or back bends, it's important to keep our eyes gazed up into our eyelids. There's several reasons for this, and the most important reason being that your eyes looking up towards your eyelids activates your global extensor tone, meaning all the muscles in your body that's going to cause your body to go into extension, something that is required in these heart opening shapes. Now, from a standing position, if you're still at this point where you're afraid to drop back into wheel, you could always play around by strengthening your quads. Bend your legs to the point where you can no longer bend them. Come up onto your toes. Land your right hand behind you. Move up. Do that on the left side. Move with control. Really play around with moving your knees forward. Awesome work. So please make sure that your body is nice and warmed up before attempting this tutorial. Now, you're going to come in a stand, just so that you're comfortable. Now, if you're not used to this movement, you could always practice with a wall behind you and walk your hands down onto the earth, then walk your hands up on the wall, back into that standing position. So we're going to really activate our shoulders here. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, pull the shoulders down, coming into this cactus-like position. From here, bend your legs as much as you possibly can to the point where you can no longer bend them. Come onto your toes, lower your knees forward, forward, forward. Eyes look up towards the sky. Find your wheel pose. Shift forward and back. Now to get back up out of it, use the power of your legs. A lot of times we try to place all the power into our spine when really in all these heart opening transitions, it needs to be the quads working and the glutes working for you. Your glutes are your stabilizers and they're going to help remove that pressure from your lumbar spine. Now, it's always really important to move slowly, especially when you're learning these transitions. And it's also very helpful to get used to the movement of the drop back from a camel pose, for instance. So kind of like in that same theme as the trust falls, reach your arms up, cactus open up through the shoulders. Take an inhale. On your exhale, drive your glutes forward, forward, forward. Land your hands back. And to come out of it, this is more of a timing and coordination. Lower your knees down. Come out of it. Try to prevent slingshotting your way out of these transitions. You want to try to move with as much control as you possibly can. That's going to help build that strength and that mobility required to enter these transitions. If you have any more questions about this transition, please go ahead and leave your questions at the comment box below. And if you're looking for more heart-opening practices, they are going to be in the playlist of this channel entitled Heart Openers. Thank you so much for tuning in, wherever in the world you may be. Thank you for allowing me to assist you in that journey. Have a wonderful day.